The Ronald Reagan carrier strike group has arrived at a naval base in South Korea's southern port city of Busan. Officials in Seoul say the stop in Busan is a show of the allies' firm resolve against North Korean threats, amid concern that North Korea is ready to carry out another nuclear test. CNA's Lim Yun-suk was on the warship and she filed this report.
An imposing presence. The USS Ronald Reagan is the largest American warship currently in operations in Asia, and the first to dock at a South Korean port in 5 years. The nuclear-powered supercarrier was here as South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol had pushed for more joint exercises and other display of military power amid North Korea's record number of missile tests this year. The last time a U.S. aircraft carrier was here on the Korean Peninsula was in 2017, the year North Korea conducted its 6th nuclear test.
I think what the commitment of a U.S. carrier strike group operating in and around the peninsula illustrates is our commitment to stand together and our desire and our focus on ensuring that we are interoperable and integrated to face any challenge or any threat whenever required.
But he downplayed talk that the presence of the warship was intended to send a message to North Korea.
This visit is just part of ongoing and numerous combined operations that we conduct throughout the region and around the peninsula with ROK Navy. So we leave the messaging to the diplomats. Our interactions with ROK Navy are tactically purposeful in developing interoperability to ensure credible combat power.
The return of an American warship to the Korean Peninsula followed the fizzling out of a policy of engagement with North Korea that began when former U.S. President Donald Trump was in office. 5 years since then, tensions have been escalating here on the Korean Peninsula, with both South and North Korea and the United States displaying their military might. On Friday, reporters were given rare access to the warship, including the pilot house, which is manned at all times by up to 10 sailors. There, we got a good view of the aircraft on board, including the FA-18E Super Hornets and the E-20 Hawkeye early warning and control aircraft. The warship is manned by about 5,000 sailors. Some of those who were here 5 years ago before the COVID-19 pandemic said they were excited to be back.
The chance to really connect and work with our Korean partners, to get to work together and learn together. I think it makes us extremely strong, and we both get to share knowledge. So it's really rewarding. We're excited to be here.
But their return is expected to anger North Korea, which had called such joint exercises a form of provocation. Some South Koreans were also against the display of military power over fears that it could further escalate tension on the Korean Peninsula. Joint exercises were scaled down in the last 2 years due to the pandemic and the former administration's pro-engagement policy with North Korea. Lim Yun-suk, CNA, Busan, South Korea.